This is one I've never had before. So let me just have a quick look. Now, I did a tiny little bit of research on this, and the guys at Whiskyloot, if you haven't seen these yet, they give you a full explanation of everything. I try not to read that too much before I actually have it, because I really want to try it and test it and really see if my palate, if I can actually taste things that, you know, that maybe they mention in it, but I need to check. Anyways, so this is from Honshu Kento in Japan. Now, these guys, that's the area where it comes from. It's from the Kensei distillery, and it's called, Jesus. It's called Japanese Blended, it's called Kensei Japanese Blended Whiskey. All right. So this is aged from 3 to 4 years. The other ones were no age statement. So, you know, you don't know what they are. They could be a mix of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years because they are mixed them. This is Japanese blend aged in American oak cask. Now, there is something that I do know about this company because I've been looking at it for a while. These guys originally made sake. They didn't make whiskey, and they've only just gotten into whiskey in the short little period. So tonight, this is the one I've actually been looking forward to the most. This is only a 40% alcohol. In the 60 mils, there's 1.9 standard drinks in it. So it's not compared to the other ones, it's not as strong. So that one was a 46 and this one's a 51. So yeah, let's have a quick look. Unmatched demand for Japanese whiskey, along with the lack of consistent supply, has brought new entrants to the market, including sake distillery Kiyokawa. They've specialised in blended whiskey, and their Kensei Japanese whiskey brand has been among their most successful. Whiskyloot is proud to help launch one of the Japanese most awaited releases to the Australian market. But yeah, this is one I've actually been looking forward to, I think, most, because already had the Nicker, haven't had that one, but I've got a bottle here. All right. Ooh. Wow. Definitely a wood smoke. Well, sorry, not a wood smell. Very fruity. All right. So you could. I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'm also not at the same time. The reason why I'm a little bit disappointed is that this is actually a very, very easy drink. Smooth as hell, but not much flavour. What are they saying here? Spicy and smooth. I'm not getting much spiciness. I'm not getting much spiciness. A little water brings out the masses of citrus fruits, orange, lemons, and limes, as well as an underlying salted caramel sweetness that sets everything off perfectly. Okay, so let's give that a try, because very disappointed in the flavour of it. The smoothness is awesome, but you know, if you're not getting much of an enjoyment from it, then what's the point of it? So that looks very oily. It just, as soon as I put the water in there, it just kind of like whoosh, separated out, and it was quite interesting. So supposed to have, what are we supposed to have? Citrus fruits, orange, lemons, and limes, as well as an underlying salted caramel sweetness. Okay. All right. So definitely has more depth in the flavor when you put the water in it. Would I say that I have all of those flavors that they're talking about? Definitely not. I reckon I probably get a little bit of salt in there. Tiniest little bit of citrus. I wouldn't buy a bottle of that. I think that was about $90 for a bottle. Look, I think it's got probably a cool history. And I know people buying whiskies at the moment because it's got the story. And trust me, I've just spent a shitload of money on a bottle that's got a really good story. but I don't think that's me. It's like, I really love my smooth whiskeys. That's just too smooth. That's, I don't even know if you would actually call that much of a whiskey at all. So they're saying here the finish fades fast, but with plenty of sweetness, moreish. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's the most disappointing whiskey I've probably had in a very long time. Knowing it probably comes from something that they don't always do whiskeys, they do sakis and stuff like that. So anyways, it is what it is, and that's why we love these Whiskyloot things, is because it means that I can try this without having to spend $30 at the bar and being disappointed. First off, thank you to everyone that's kind of subscribed in the past couple of weeks that I have been away. You guys subscribed and I haven't done anything. Sorry about that. But I'll keep this going. Normally every Saturday I try and get a review out, but I'll start doing a few more anyway. We've got a lot to catch up on, and I've got a lot to show you of some whiskies that we've bought over the last month. It's been an insane little purchase month. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. If you have a whiskey you want me to try that is a sensible priced, because that's what this is all about, is getting sensibly priced whiskeys to people that may not have tried things and opening up their explanation or exploration of whiskey from around the world, then please leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like me to try, and I'll see what I can do. All right, guys, I'll catch you next week.